if you want, I can. I'm part of like a million D&D groups, or like creator groups and stuff.
Yeah.
And, like each time we go.
Well, I mean, come up with some better material.
What are you talking?
Other than being a racist.
Well, actually, I got something funny for that now. Well, depending. Are we starting with our feats?
You took the racist feat?
And that's the start of the stream, everybody. Yeah, is there even such a feat?
We'll make one just for you.
It's in the new rules.
You know what? Let me look on D&D Beyond. Maybe somebody created one as a homebrew.
The racist grandpa.
Let me browse feats.
You know, my friend was.
Let's see. Feat name. Racist. Oh, one thing comes up, but I don't think.
Uh-oh.
It's not. I don't know why it comes up. Where's racist in this?
Did you seriously say racist grandpa?
What are you looking up?
Nate's
There's
new
a
feat.
racist feat?
Yeah.
Totally.
I'm big yet.
Oh, by the way, so did you find the one D&D stuff? It's right here
I did
under
not,
sources.
I can look. It's in resources, and then it's one D&D.
Sources, yeah.
Sources,
And then one D&D, and it's just PDFs, so it's not
That's fine.
because it's
So
technically.
as long as I'm logged into the account, my account.
Yes, and you'll be able to download. There's two
Yeah,
of them
I
right
have
now.
access to all of the source books you do.
Well, so this. I think anybody can access it.
Oh.
Because it's playtest material right now, so they're releasing it out on here.
How
Letting
do you
people
do? Do
play
you just
test.
play? Do you just implement it in your game and then?
Yeah, and they basically
And then
they
you
put
provide
a
feedback?
they did. So they already did one for character origins. It's only like the survey's only like open for like 2 weeks. Like they have it posted for like a month, and then like there's like a 2-week window for feedback.
Are there any benefits to providing feedback to like playtesting?
Well, because this is
Like,
so
do you get
this
any
is what's
discount on,
gonna
like,
be.
Sourcebook or something?
Oh no, there's no no. So the only thing it will do is make it better when they actually publish it.
Oh, yeah.
But there is
Yeah,
no,
for the greater good, Nate.
it's for the greater
Yeah,
good.
not
Screw
the
altruism.
The greater good.
This guy.
So
The greater good.
How would I be an altruist when
but
we don't get that many altruists in research?
the nice thing is
You
Otherwise,
can change it.
otherwise I wouldn't have to work so hard to process payments.
Be the change you want to see in the world, Nate.
Yeah. The greater good.
The greater good.
Like a 100-person study, 2 people that are like genuinely interested in reading. Like the other 98 are like, hey, what am I getting paid?
Hey, yes.
Oh yeah, we do.
oh yeah.
Yep.
But yeah, so right now they have Character Origins was the one that they did originally, so it's all the new because they're doing they're changing up like first level like feats.
Oh,
So like you come in with they're also changing the feat system. So they're actually leveled feats. So like if you like level 4 when you all get your feats normally,
yeah.
you can do first level or 4th level feats. And then
Okay.
like the next one 8th level, you could do 8th level, 4th level, 1st level feats. So the feats actually get stronger as you
So
go.
you can keep the same feat, like
Well, so like
buff it, or
no, I mean not necessarily. It's just like so like they'll have certain level or certain feats at just different levels. So like how strong they are. Basically, the feats get better and you have more options. The higher level you go. So as of
you
right
can't
now,
just take any feat.
right.
Oh.
So they're having it level specific, which they've only released. They've had the first level feats for like just races.
Yeah.
And then this new one they just released 4th level and 20th level feats. They're gonna be releasing the other feats.
20th level.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Because
So
there wasn't anything at 20th level.
right. And so these 20th level feats are their boons. Like the epic boons is what they had in the Dungeon Master's Guide. That
You don't kind of suck.
is
17th
now
level of Ranger sucks anyway, so.
yeah. And well, the new one that they just released is on expert classes, which is Ranger, Rogue, and
Heyo!
Bard.
Finally.
what's the third
Bard.
one?
Bard.
Bard. Thank you.
Bard. Oh.
Yeah. So
They're nerfing.
they show all three. So like the new thing with Rangers is actually they prepare spells every day. They have a lot more spells that they can do, and you actually prepare it every morning so you can change out your spells.
Oh, dope.
And
So I'm not
you
limited.
get and you
So I'm
get
not limited.
cantrips.
What?
Yeah.
I
So-
just have to take Druidic Warrior to get my cantrips.
Yeah. So that, but obviously that's playtest material, so we're not implementing it quite yet. But because this
Don't worry,
actually
Nate
won't
will
be
off of Rangers by then.
maybe. Let's see. I mean, this is
Well-
expected like 2024, 20. I think 2024 is when.
You may still be towards the end of it.
Yeah. So
With the way we're going, shit, we might be in the middle of it still.
we'll be like 5th level maybe by that point.
Yeah.
So,
But
are we starting with 3rd level features? We have to take a long rest. Today?
so so the way I've always done it is you get your health, like you get the bonus to the health, but any 3rd level or like any new level stuff, if it's spells, you have to do long rest because you haven't you wouldn't have the
What
spells.
about features?
I think I've always done just have to take. So.
Okey-doke.
So, with that, let's go ahead and do a little recap. Last time on Between the Dice and Me, the group decided to help the Hellfall and Jiro with some problems they were having with creatures in their hideouts. They first went and killed some hook horrors in a cavern and brought the heads and hooks back to Jiro. They then went to find and kill an owlbear that was terrorizing the Hellfall when they made camp along the rapids. They spotted one owlbear across the river, and while Brahm was trying to ritually cast Speak with Animals, but unfortunately he was not able to finish the ritual because before the owlbear showed up. It tried to sneak up on the group in the trees, but Beast spotted it and rode it out of the tree. The group then was to easily kill that owlbear, and as they killed it, Theo was hit by a much sneakier owlbear that nearly killed him. The group was able to kill this one as well. After they did a short rest, a couple of black bears started eating the corpse of an owlbear. The group killed them as well. After
Crazy how those bears showed up.
Yeah, I know, this is crazy. I don't know, just kind of weird. After the final kill, Brahm collapsed, and that is where we pick up tonight. So let me go to Foundry, get that all going. Switch scenes, because right now this thing's being stupid. There we go. Cool. Okay. So, Brahm is out. Right in the middle, right near the edge of the water.
I don't sit there, I
And
sit here.
you guys figured it out?
I move over the body.
How are you gonna move?
So,
Walk.
Crazy, because you're that far away now.
as you move closer, you see Brahm's body actually start pulsing with a sphere of purple
Motherfucker.
rushing water.
I push him over the edge. No.
Jeez, you ruined the thing.
Alright, which one are you going to? After or the first hour?
I'm going over by my friend who's
To
passed
Brahm.
out.
Oh, that one.
Yeah, as you approach Brahm, you see this pulsing sphere of purple energy from his body that emits out, like kind of goes through, and it's about like 45 feet away, that it
Is
goes
it,
out
is it
to.
like the purple of Frank's room right now?
Yeah, it's like this.
It's actually just like that. That's why he did that. I'm
No.
sure. And as you see this like purple sphere just kind of keep pulsing out, you see at the very edge of it these specter-looking creatures just seem to apparate out of them. So,
Happy or sad?
do they look make an insight check?
Who?
It's an 8.
C2, what? What are they? What'd you say?
Specters? Spirits?
Go.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Who's-
It's
It's October, baby.
Yep.
Justin, who's making it?
That was just Craig because he asked if they looked friendly or not. So that's you see 4 of them.
they coming out of his the
They're on like
pulse?
the very edge of the pulse.
surrounding him.
I mean they're on the edge. So you guys
Living
now
on the
see them
edge.
here. And
Are they making ways towards him?
they are indeed making their way in the direction of Brahm.
I'd say, guys, we need to get over here now, and ready my crossbow, my hand bow.
Perched in the tree, I imagine.
And I
can still
feel
see
like
him,
I want
right?
to take a shot at him.
Well, we'll go into initiative just because
Okay, I
you're
can
not
see from where I'm
surprised.
at, right?
Yes, you see, and you're still in your tree. Yes, you can. So we'll just do initiative just for sake of keeping track of things.
15.
Hold on one sec. I gotta throw all of them into.
Oh, my feature doesn't count. My initiative is still
Did you take a leak or alert?
No, the Gloomstalker gets a passive.
Oh, that's right. We're
They
not
get
on
an initiative
feats.
increase based on their wisdom modifier.
Oh, okay. So,
Balls. Well,
Nice.
that plus 6 would have been helpful. So I'm at a 6 total.
give me 2 seconds. I gotta roll for.
Brahms out.
That would have been
And Brahm is out. But I will still have you roll for initiative there, Brahm.
You got it.
I did put you guys in.
We're in it to win it.
Remember you.
Brahm, don't see yours. What is
What
yours?
did you do? Heal that.
Mine was 9. Got it.
9.
Before we came here, yeah. Oh,
Alright.
after the bear?
Beast, what is yours?
11.
11.
No, before the bears.
Flux.
Before we set out to kill the bear.
Oh, there we go.
Flux. What's your initiative?
15.
Should have. Plus 1.
Theo, what's your initiative again?
6.
6.
Oof,
Yeah,
fantastic.
that was a bad roll.
And I see Foe is rolling it. 4. Wow, you guys got shit.
They did.
Okay. So. Okay. Actually, I'm gonna move them back to where they were. Because I started moving them before initiative started. Alright. So, let's begin this combat. Oh, look at this guy.
Is it on Foundry?
What?
Is it on Foundry?
Of course it's on Foundry. How else would it
I
be?
didn't know. I didn't know if there was like an actual map or if we were just doing it.
Oh, yeah, no, I have the actual map. Let me see, what's their movement speed? Ooh, okay. So,
Not anymore.
so, this one goes, and as it gets closer, you see more, like, figure to it, like in the face and everything. You see it, it's a older female elf looking creature, shade, if you will. And it goes up to Brahm, puts out a hand, touches him, and just this massive energy comes out, and this purple energy comes out, much stronger this time, and everybody take 1 point of psychic damage. 1 point.
Nothing's just.
Mm-hmm. And it disappears. Huh. That's the end of that one's turn. Oh shit, they rolled really well compared to you guys.
Are they all just gonna do this so they're gonna be gone by the time that we do anything?
Well, we'll see. Alright, this one does the same thing. Everybody take 1 point of psychic damage.
Oh my god.
Take 4. Just
Let's see, where did this one go? Let's see, that one's off. That one's not. Alright, this one moves up. Sorry, initiative, man. You guys sucked with it. Touches. Everybody takes 1. He disappears.
Frank's gonna die. Is Frank's body looking like it's getting hurt? Besides us?
I think you're more worried about yourself right now.
1 psychic damage.
Yeah, one damage at a time.
Us.
Alright, Flux, it's your turn.
I'm shooting one!
You're gonna shoot
Can I
one?
look at Braum first and then shoot the other one?
Sure.
What does he look like?
How Braum looks? How do you look, Braum?
Look peaceful.
Yep.
But asleep.
Really, it's hard to tell because it's all
Shoot me
psychic
out.
damage. You all feel like you have really bad headaches. Shooting one?
Yeah.
Alright, go ahead, shoot the one you see.
Yeah, the only one that you got left.
Yep.
That's
Sorry, the second one you saw was like a younger elf-looking lady.
they're all elves?
But no, the third one was a human.
25.
25 hits.
6.
6 damage. Alright, you connect, and as it hits, it disappears. But then, 4 more appear. Yep. Mm-hmm. From this. Oh, I can't count. That's 4. 1, 2. 1. They're coming. 2. 4. That guy here. I got anything else? Cool.
Position myself in front of.
Braum. Okay. You're there. That one's Beast, it is your turn. You've seen 3 of these shades go.
Everybody's been taking damage, even people that aren't near. All
Yeah.
of us have been taking
Yes, all of you, because you're all well within range.
Can I go up to Braum and
The pulse
actually, like,
happened about 45 feet
it.
out.
Oh, that's what you
So it's still. You're going over to Braum?
Yeah, and do like an actual like sort of medicine check to make sure that he is still
Sure.
actually.
He like opens one eye. Said 10.
Yep.
He looks really peaceful.
Peaceful isn't a medical. Well, I guess I only got 10. So
Yeah. You're not a doctor.
I don't think if I can do anything else. Because that would be considered my action, right?
That would be an action too, like because you spent more time trying to like check him out.
Then that's all I'll do.
Okay. That ends your turn. Alright, one of the new shadows comes up and goes in between the two of you and just goes straight for Braum. Touches. Everybody take 1 psychic damage.
Awesome.
And it disappears. This one, hold on, I'll give you the description, was a dragonborn.
That common dragon bitch.
It's a shade, so it doesn't really have a lot of color to it, unfortunately. Yeah.
I'm just pretending it's a copper dragon bitch.
Alright, Braum, it's your turn. You're doing pretty good right now.
Is he taking any damage?
That ends your turn? Cool.
Is Braum getting health back from us?
Yeah, you guys didn't realize this? Braum is a necromancer, and he's just sapping all of your
Dang.
life energy.
Everybody hated it when I was a necromancer.
Alright, next one. Alright, this shadow. Moving up.
No, who are you?
This one is another dragonborn. This one has a wings to it. And actually, I want all of you, you all can do this, all of you make a history check.
Okay.
Except for you, Braum. Braum, you're unconscious.
I understand what it is, but my character doesn't.
That's a 9.
Braum, you know exactly who this is, but you don't know it because you're unconscious.
What do we,
Right.
So 4, 8, cool. Yep, you guys don't know shit.
I got a 9.
You don't know it.
I know, but I don't know.
16 plus.
Oh wow. So I'll actually say, Foe and Theo.
7.
When you see the shade come up, like the features, like look familiar. Like you can't place it, but you feel like you've seen this person. Like it's not somebody you know, but you feel like you've seen this before.
Dragonborn looking one?
Yeah, this second dragonborn, with the wings. So
It looks familiar to me.
it's one of those things like you feel like you've seen this like
Deja vu almost.
yeah, like deja vu type of thing.
Seen that person
You
before,
want me to send you something?
or someone that looks
Ooh,
like
hey.
that person before. You know,
Cool.
Of course,
And
I roll a fucking 4 when I know.
they touch Braum and poof, and you all take 1 psychic damage.
And again, how many more there are?
Theo, it is your turn.
Hey! Alright, I am going to go ahead and shoot at either of the two. Whoever seems closer, so I guess it's the.
We've taken 5 hits.
It's now 3. 7. Oh no.
Yeah, because you've killed one.
Yeah.
So that was
Killed
6,
one,
yeah.
E3.
23 hits.
23 hits, yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes, sorry, I was
No,
still
you're
sending
good.
the message to...
Ooh, there we go. To the northmost.
To the northmost ones, he disappears as...
So was that the Dragonborn one?
No, that one was farther away. It's harder to see the shapes of the faces as they're far away. It almost seems like as they get closer to Braum, their features come a little bit more into focus.
Night night,
The
Joey.
farther away they are, the harder it is to see. Night, Joey.
Aren't you the popular one?
Oh, Jason, I see you're becoming either a Packers or a Vikings fan.
Oh no, those are gifts for kids on our street.
It's like he's
Converting.
I haven't decided yet.
I mean, this year should
Yeah,
I
Vikings
might
are
just-
Minnesota. You don't want to be a Vikings fan.
I'm gonna be a Lions fan.
So they
If you
have,
wanna be
I
more
saw a crazy
disappointed.
stat. They have the most points per game at 35, but they have the most points allowed at 35.3, and that's why they're 1-3.
For who?
The Detroit Lions.
Oh, yeah. Because they just lost 38 to 35.
Yeah, they keep losing by nothing, and they score so many points. All right, Theo, that ends your turn.
Yeah.
Cool. All right, that one's not there yet. Foe, you are next to Braum, who's unconscious. You saw Beast check on him, and then you've seen these shades just come in and just touch him, and pulses of very purple energy going through his brain.
I'm gonna say all you saw me do when I did a message check since it was so shitty. I just like lifted up his arm like a WWE match to see if he was awake, and that was it.
And he dropped.
I'll be right back. I can
God.
Alright. Fo, what are you doing?
Who do I see?
So, Braum is
Going,
on the
right?
ground in front of you, but right now there's only one shade out there.
Can I do? Let's see. Can I do which?
Witch Bolt?
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that a save on them, or is that a hit to dice?
It's a hit.
Okay, so go ahead and roll the hit.
21.
Because we're freaking destroying these things. Alright, go roll damage. Good
You see
thing.
it?
Yeah, I see it. Good thing all you have to do is hit it for 1. And that's what you did. Because they don't... It seems like they just, as they take damage, they disappear.
Nice.
Alright, so there are currently no more right now. And then, as that 4th one gets destroyed, and it's quite interesting, when it gets destroyed, it just, again, just dissipates. It's not like it's not taking damage, it doesn't react to the hit. But then 4 more show up.
What?
I'm done with my turn.
Yep.
Wait, no.
Yeah. No, I was having the other 4 show up. Alright, that one's not turn. Not that one's turn. Not that one's turn. Alright, we got one more going.
What did it look like?
This one, what did this one look like? So this one is actually interesting. So actually, yeah, actually make a perception check on this one. As this one coming in.
Everyone.
Yeah, if you all want to. Yeah, this one perception. Well, Beast, you know.
18.
You good. I'll see.
17.
Okay. Bo, what's your perception? I see it coming in.
12.
12. Okay. Braum. Hey, Braum, doing good there too. So this one is actually really interesting, especially as it gets really close to Braum. It actually has very similar features to Braum. Just it's not as aged. Like the younger version is what it looks like. And pretty much you all notice that. I mean, Foe, it's kind of like you kind of get it, but everybody else rolled really well on that. So, and
It looked like kind of younger.
yes,
Like
Yeah.
significantly younger. How old does he look normally?
He's
I
a
don't know.
man.
How old do you look normally, Braum?
I was gonna say for comparison.
Like I don't know, like not super old, but like graying hair.
Like a hip grandpa.
So
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 Justin
30s?
when he was in high school, or when someone else gets married?
No, like 40s, but with features you would consider like an old man.
late 30s, early 40s.
So you got some wrinkles. You got
So
crow's
if I had
feet.
to if I had to see this character, does it look more like maybe 20s or teenager? Or?
It's older than teenager, but it's probably compared to Braum, I'd say at least 10 years old, like younger. It's hard to tell, like especially males.
So like late.
It's hard to
maybe
tell. He
late
doesn't have
20s,
as many wrinkles.
Maybe
Would
like
you
late,
say
late
maybe
20s,
like
right?
20
Late
years
20s, early
younger?
30s.
Maybe. Yeah.
Okay.
Again, it's hard to tell
but
sometimes.
it looks pretty. But it looks very similar.
Yes.
just
Like you
identical.
see it and you're like, holy shit, that is exactly what you would picture Braum a few years young. Like,
And it's one of the shades.
and then it touches Braum and poof, everybody takes 1 damage,
And then you hear.
and then
You
it
Damn it!
disappears.
I wish I could've
Why? Because it looked like Braum.
How much
taken
damage?
out for the racist horse comment.
One.
Just
One.
one.
Yeah, well, we're not racist towards horses.
and it's gonna chip away at it.
If you guys come up with a plan. Alright, next one.
TPK.
This one.
God damn it, we don't have a plan.
I know.
Have to
What
roll
does this
again?
one looks
Well,
like?
I keep wanting to keep looking at when they come.
Yeah, sure. Actually, this one. Hold on, I forgot what the. I have to look at one thing in my notes that I have on my phone. Seconds.
I have a plan.
I forgot to write something down.
Plan.
He's got a plan. He's got a
It's
plan.
not a good plan.
You see another human male, and
Nobody
I'm not even
knows.
gonna have you roll because there's no one would recognize it.
Did we, in this fake setting up of a campsite, set up a fight?
I don't remember
I
if
don't
you
think
did
we
or not.
specifically said it.
Yeah, no, you didn't say.
No, we were like acting like we were setting up camp.
Did we?
Yeah, to
Yeah, that.
Oh,
yeah, you guys
that was the
didn't
bait
say.
for the owl bears.
Yeah,
That's right.
That was Brahms' whole plan.
yeah.
We were just setting up the tents.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I feel like it was a little. It's like
That's fine.
midday,
I was just
so.
wondering. I was gonna set the full time.
Alright, so he touches and poof, disappears, and you all take 1 damage.
Was that the 7th?
I don't know. Flux, it's your turn now.
I'm gonna turn into Brahm.
You're gonna turn into Brahm.
Yep.
So you look like Brahm.
Yep.
And you get to do that as a free action, right?
Yep.
So turn into him.
I'm gonna move to the right. See
Do you think
if I'll make them come towards
think
me.
it's really gonna fool them, considering they've all been touching the same one?
Because it's been looking like Brahm.
Your right or their right?
My right.
Okay. How much? Like 15 feet? 20?
Yeah.
15?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then
There's currently 2 out
I'm
there.
gonna shoot one of them.
Okay, go ahead and shoot.
It's foolproof. Dirty 20.
That hits.
He's dead.
Yep. Disappears.
And I'm gonna say, I don't know. I have no idea what the fuck to do.
Are they coming to him?
I don't know yet.
They did, so this is the last one that up there. So I've literally randomized their their
Yeah.
initiative, and it's the one that's up next. Are you
Nice.
saying anything, or are you?
I say, look, it's
Look, it's me. Make a deception check.
since I know Frank's voice, I'm gonna say it like him.
Yeah,
And
that's
it-
okay.
Then I don't have to roll to change my voice or
That's fine. Yeah, just roll a deception check.
anything. Deception. 24.
Holy
24.
shit, really?
Yeah, I have an 8 plus 6 and I rolled an 18.
Is that including new feats or no?
No.
I can't use them, you can't.
So you see this one start moving in the direction, like across the river, and it stops for a second. Kind of confused. And I will say, with that momentary just pause, it just like looks at you, looks back at Brahm on the ground, and just stops. I'll give you that for that high of a deception check.
Yes!
Alright, Beast, it is your turn. Brahm is on the ground still.
Just like that.
Another Brahm just appeared and moved over.
I'll send a meme.
How's everybody doing on health, by the way? Just so
Oh,
I'm
good.
aware.
I got
Good.
9.
F. Now, I gotta be leveled and I rolled well.
Got that XP bonus or the HP bonus.
Yeah. That would have been bad.
What are you doing, Beast?
I'm trying to think.
Shoot him. I don't know if what we're doing. What
I
we're
don't
doing
think
is helping
Beast
or
has
not.
any shooting things.
Oh.
Nope.
And is
I
that
have
a
a potion
cliff?
of healing. Can I throw it down Brahm's mouth?
Potion of healing. You want to put it down Brahm's mouth?
Yep.
Cool. Yep. Go ahead and do it.
Okay.
So is it a regular healing potion?
Yeah.
2d4 plus 4.
No, +2.
Plus 2. That's what I meant, because it's the amount of dice you roll.
Mm-hmm.
I knew that, and I just said 4 because it was a d4.
You rolling it or?
Hell yeah.
Wasted it.
Full health, baby.
Cool.
He doesn't know though. He
I
won't know.
thought maybe it would bring him back up.
You
or something.
see
Slap him.
you see it go down like he drinks it, but he's still there. Still there.
I do love my drinks.
Sorry.
And
Still
can
there.
I? I'm going to use a key point,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm going to do burp.
What?
Oh no! Wait.
Are you trying to use your level 3 stuff?
No, I thought I can't do like flurry of blows or an unarmed strike with a key point. Never mind, because I have to attack in order to use those. Okay, then I'm done. Nothing else I can really do.
Okay. Don't want to stand in front of him or anything?
Well, I mean, I thought I sort of was when I was doing.
Well, you had stood next to him.
Oh,
Flux was right in front of him, but then he moved
Because it didn't matter.
because, yeah.
still there.
Cool.
Who's in front of?
Awesome. Alright, so that ends your turn.
Who's all the way out of
Ooh, that's
top?
that's Theo. Theo's in the tree. Brahm, it is your turn. Go ahead and just roll a d20 for me.
You got it.
You start choking on the healing potion.
I thought I was helping.
You regurgitate.
Goes, you lose that one hit.
Yeah. Okay.
What if we're doing is just not, we're stopping the progress of him gaining things by just killing
Oh, God.
shades?
I mean,
Like, no, this is helping me.
Alright.
This is helping.
it looks like they're taking something.
I'm getting hurt.
Alright, that one's not.
Has anyone tried picking him up?
Theo, it's your turn.
No one else has. I've
Listen,
seen
you're a
this now.
fucking tree.
I see.
So you did see Beast go over and like check on him, like literally like
Yeah.
took some time, like lifted his arm, and his arm fell right back down, just like they do in wrestling.
He didn't. He just checked on him,
And he just gave him a potion.
And he just gave him a potion,
and he's still limp.
And it did nothing.
and he does not look to change.
Anyone's, I guess.
Cool. So there's one.
All right.
The one that got confused.
6. Oh, that's a 24.
24 hits, and you don't even have to roll damage. 'Cause
Yeah.
they go away, and as that one disappears, 4 more appear.
How many are there?
Yeah, but now
And
these ones don't
on
know.
this session of D&D, we fight the same thing over and over again.
They all look different.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that one that you just killed, it was just starting to form some features.
It's out of the range.
Yeah, but it wasn't quite there. It was like somebody like just stepping out of the shadows, but not quite enough for you to see. Are you still sitting in the tree?
Yeah, I guess.
Cool.
I mean, I can't do anything apparently if he took a potion and nothing.
Alright, Foe, it is
He
your
just keep
turn.
shooting and not die.
Do I see any more shadows?
4 more appeared. Yes.
4 more?
Did you say follow my lead to foe?
No.
You did see Flux change into Brahm and confuse one of them.
Can I also change in the bronze?
Yeah.
I call this
Okay.
one the Three Wise Men.
Are we gonna do the 3-cup switch?
It's the Three Wise Men.
Alright, so you change into Brahm, and do you move away from Brahm like your brother did, just in the opposite direction?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you move away about 15 feet, and make a deception check.
Go to cover the tree. And go all back out.
Come on.
And,
God damn, he just got a natural 20.
and we need to weekend at Bernie's rum. Can we do that?
Oh
prop him up
shit!
against a tree like Weekend at Bernie's.
All right. It is now this Shadow's turn.
Weekend at Props.
Oh, I guess. Are you doing anything else with your turn, foe?
Yeah, can I use my action?
You
Or
can.
is that my action?
No, you could stop. You can still use your action. Yeah, that you change for free and.
Eldritch.
Eldritch Blast. I go to ahead, roll to hit.
We don't even know what it is, what the threshold is to hit him. Been rolling so
16.
high.
Yeah, that still hits. I'm pretty sure. Hold on, let me double check. But hold on. Yep, that hits. Cool.
10.
That one disappears. Alright, and now does that end your turn?
Yes.
Cool. It's this one's turn. And he is convinced that natural 20. He goes over to Foe and goes to touch him. And he touches him. And nothing happens.
Hellish Rebuke.
Hellish Rebuke's not an attack, right?
Hellish
Fuck, have
Rebuke
they
is
not been attacking him?
it's a reaction.
Right. But what's it? It's
It's if you get hit by.
what's the?
When you which you take in response to being damaged.
Yeah. So nothing happened. It wasn't attacking you. It just was touching you. You feel happy as he touches you. No. If you could feel purple, that's what you feel right now. Feel the color purple.
Let him get touched.
Like the movie?
Like the movie, yes.
I can feel Oprah's presence.
Yes, you feel Oprah.
I love bread.
Don't tell Nate that. I'm on keto right now.
You make it sound like he's on
Fucking terrible.
He's on keto right now.
He's
He's going through some
fucking
things.
Pizza. Ooh, that pizza was real good.
And I will say, as this shade touches you, because it's not quite up to Brahm, so its features aren't as prominent as they were when they're right up to him. It seems to be an elfish figure, again, female elf. But it's hard to tell though that the features aren't all there. Alright, that shadow's in the back. That shadow's in the back. That shadow's in the back. Alright, it's this one's turn, and it's convinced. You're freaking natural 20. I'll give it to you. This one moves over to Foe, touches, and nothing happens. And then
Maybe we should
this
try to
one
stop him 4 times,
comes over.
and then we break the cycle.
Comes over.
Are they all just coming by me?
With your natural 20, you convinced them you were Brahm somehow. And-
with a 26.
And and these ones weren't here when
Mhm.
you did yours, because you did convince the you made the
That's
one
true.
stop. So yeah, these 3 touch, and again, their features aren't quite there, but you do get another Dragonborn feature-esque. Alright, Flux, it is your turn, and you see your brother being surrounded and them touching him. No headache, pain at all to you all.
Do I have enough movement to get to them?
To get to them?
Mm-hmm.
Probably.
Can I touch one of them?
You can touch one. It's 20 feet to get to one. And you touch one. Feel purple. Yeah, so they aren't, like, there's very little resistance when you touch it.
Mhm.
It is like a, almost ghost-ish, but
Mhm.
there is a little bit, just, almost like, probably a little less resistance than like putting your hand through like Jello. But you feel it, but it's not really there.
I'll slice it.
Like putting your hand through water.
Kind of, but even less tension. Like, you slice it. Go ahead and attack. 19 hits and poof. Okay. That ends your turn.
Yeah, and I say, somebody wake Brom up.
Belly, it's your turn.
I tried. Fuck it, I'm gonna slap Brom. Nothing else is worth.
You gonna slap Brom?
Yep, I'm gonna slap the shit out of him.
Roll an attack.
Unarmed strike.
Yeah.
Flurry of blows.
Just take your bow
Okay,
staff
team.
and just. What's your to
Flurry of
hit?
blows.
Yeah, that hits Brom.
7 damage. Damn, it's like a fucking potion,
You
bitch!
rolled max damage on Brom? Oh.
Oh no.
Well,
Thanks for the push, buddy.
do I be mean?
That's a crit.
It's an auto crit. No, I won't be that mean.
He was trying to wake up. He wasn't going for
Hey,
it.
kitties, what are you doing?
Yo, crazy? What, me?
Yeah. Watch that, guys. Don't hit that plate. Alright. So you hit the shit out of Brom. You use one attack action.
Did he wake up?
Not yet. What would you like to do?
Wake up!
He looks hurt now.
He has a
You
bruise.
see blood trickling out his mouth a little bit.
Stuff's coming out of his ears.
That's it? And he's still unresponsive?
Currently, yep.
Fucking A.
Brom really.
You have taken the attack action, so you can move and take your bonus action if you want.
Yeah, I guess I'll.
You attacked.
Oh, no, well,
Oh, what did those shade things do after Brom got hit?
Nothing. Yeah.
can we say I'm just gonna lay completely over Brom so they don't see him?
You're gonna lay on Brom. Okay.
Suffocating him now.
Roll a.
Stealth.
If I know, I don't know.
Stealth, right?
A stealth to try to hide him.
Go for survival. Go survival.
I'm okay with survival. Yeah, go survival. You're trying to hide something else.
Hide.
You. Brom's a little bit bigger than you.
You're like over his legs.
Like, you're very lanky, but yeah, you are literally just like.
His
it's
head's
very
completely
awkward.
exposed. Brom's head's completely out of there.
Alright. Does that end your turn as you lay awkwardly on Brom?
Yeah.
Cool. Alright. It is now Brom. You awake.
Alright.
Oh shit.
He's awake now?
By the way, I sent him the message before all of this saying,
yeah,
next turn you wake up. And
Where is this gonna go? Oh, sorry, beast.
then, so you wake up. You have a little bit of a headache.
No,
It doesn't hurt right here or right here, but right here.
I speak into Beast's mind and say, "Get off of me."
And Beast, you hear that in your mind.
You're awake!
And I shove him off of me.
Yep. You shove him off.
Are the shade things still there?
He was not over you very well, so.
And I will look around.
Yep, you get up and you see 2 Broms
Uh-huh.
and a couple shades that, at the distance that you see, and not gonna lie, after getting hit in the face after that 7 damage, you're a little trying to focus a little off, so you just see 2, black
Big double.
figures, yeah, and it almost looks
So
like,
now there's 4
it
Broms.
looks like 4. And yeah, you're just coming to, and
Alright. So to get up is half my.
Yep. So it'd be 15 feet, I believe. But they are close enough that you can.
And I I see things near my friends.
Yep.
And do they look like they're fighting them?
It does look
I
like
have a sword out.
Flux and Foe, like both of them were just finishing an attack. Like, Flux had his sword out, and Braum, one Braum had a sword out. The other Braum had, you see some magical energy, cast.
Okay.
So.
I am going to levitate quickly and attack this one, purple one.
Okay. As you get closer to it,
Oh, I can see it now.
you see its features start coming to. And this one,
Ooh, it's gonna be interesting.
one, two, three, four. You see a winged dragonborn that you recall from what
Fair.
seems like only a few months ago, the last time you saw this person. So,
I see. Well, my
Except they're the wrong
eyes
color.
start glowing purple with rage, and I
wait, you're going
scream,
barbarian now?
with rage.
You're going 4-class multi-class?
I'm going 5.
5?
And I scream, "Where did you take her?" And I slice her head off.
Okay, go ahead and roll an attack.
Oops. That's wrong button.
Sorry, that went back. I'll go back to you.
14.
14 does hit. Yep. So you connect and you see the head. This one is a little different. This one actually, like, you see it connect and actually the head, like, fly off as it dissipates away. And that one's gone. And I will say you also see the other one that's right next to that one. As you finish your attack on that one, you see a wingless dragonborn. And I'm going to text you who this one is because you know, but I don't.
Roll perception?
You don't know that one.
I don't.
Just woke up. Nothing prompted the wake up. There you go.
Oh, I turn to him, and I don't know what to think anymore. And I kind of take a step back because I am confused.
Okay. And that was your 15 feet of movement.
I don't take a step back. Sorry, I hover back.
Yes, hover back. Hover back now, y'all.
2 hooves this time.
You say 2 hubs?
Front foot, let's go.
Is that a unit? 2 hubs? Hooves?
And that is it.
Okay.
That's all I can do.
Theo, you see Braum up. You see him go in a rage. It's not true rage. Thematically, he goes into a rage, yes. And gets very angry. One of these shades and decapitates it.
I see which one.
And
Or
no
can I tell
longer
what the
using
features
his
are?
feet.
The one that he killed?
It was a winged dragon.
Different from the one I saw before? Or
It
is
actually
hard
looked
to tell?
kind of similar to the one you saw before that you
Jesus.
Still didn't
you were
know.
like you could place, like you feel like you've seen it before, like, but not anyone you know.
Same feeling as before.
Yes.
Let me look. I shoot at the one. There's just the one right there.
There's just one right there right now.
Okay. 15?
15 hits.
Not one of us asked.
Doesn't seem like they were talking. Alright.
10. I guess it
Yeah,
doesn't matter.
it just goes away. And as the goes away, 4 more appear.
Shit! He's awake now. What happens?
He is awake. Certain things are. Alright. That ends your turn?
I guess. I can't do anything else until I take a long rest, apparently.
Okay, it's this Shadow's turn. And
Oh, which one?
the one that just appeared.
No, I mean which one of us?
Yeah.
Oh. That's
Make a
true.
decision now.
I will say you all are very good deception, so I'm gonna roll to see which one it goes towards. Okay. So, this one,
2/3 chance that we don't take
Seeing-
no damage from getting touched.
seeing all the Brahms, these are too good. It goes in between the 2 Brahms that are the brothers, since he
Reach
stepped
out
away.
to somebody.
And it reaches out and touches foe, and again, nothing happens. But this one, because Brahm is now much closer, this one is an older female elf that pretty sure you've seen at least once already in these.
Fuck.
And I just sent you who it is.
You were waving your hands. Sometimes
So
things like this,
after
you
the
know.
first one
Yeah.
disappeared, I stare daggers into the tree. I'm not sure I can see Theo.
Mm-hmm.
And he hears in his mind, "What did you do?" And then I see the other one.
Yeah.
And I'm no longer angry.
No longer angry.
Oh, wait, so you saved just enough anger for me?
Hi, foe, it is your turn. And you just had one touch you.
Did it sound similar to the time that...
But it didn't do damage, though, did
I
it?
guess...
Nope, no damage.
Frank, did it
Good.
sound similar to the one time at the caravan? And you saying that in my mind?
Yep.
Yeah,
Felt
yeah,
exact.
yes.
Feels exactly the same.
Very similar to that, yes. Like,
I still see him, right?
Yep.
Can I do Toll the Dead?
so is that a wisdom save on them, or what is it?
Yeah.
And
Wisdom
his
save?
eyes... Were his eyes glowing purple?
Can
before
you
that?
describe the spell for me?
You want Jason to describe his spell, or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Jay, what that spell do again?
Toll the Dead?
Mm-hmm.
The bell fills the air around it for a moment. The target must succeed on a wisdom saving throw. If not, he takes 1d12 necrotic. Oh, but he's...
What does it do? Like, does it say what it does, like, flavor text wise?
Mm-mm.
No. Oh. Alright. Oh, never mind.
So it doesn't make it save, but it's immune to necrotic damage. So you see it just like turn its head slightly in response, and its features don't change, but it almost looks like it's smirking.
Okay.
Alright, you do anything else?
Nope.
Cool. That shadow's this shadow. So this shadow, again, because there's 3 Brahms, it could hold the same thing as the other one. This one goes up to foe, touches, nothing happens. This one looks. Hold on. This one looks like a young. I don't know why I'm texting this because this one's out loud. This one looks like a younger version of Brahm again. And that really confuses you, bro. Alright, and it touches foe and nothing happens. And it is Flux's turn.
I'm gonna say to it, what do you want from us? From me. From me.
From all three of us.
And I will wait to
You're holding your action to stab. Okay. What are you holding it for?
if it responds.
It responds. Okay. Aye. So now is this one's here? Let's see what which one. I've rolled 3 6s on this d6 on who to go to.
Yeah.
And every time it's been a 6. So it goes towards foe. This one.
You really nailed the Braum look.
Yeah. Well, he got that natural 20, which is actually like kind of makes sense. This one. Oh shit. 3. Oh, 3. So that is that one. This is another Dragonborn, slightly different than the one you've seen previously. But to Theo, they all look the same.
All the winged dragonborns.
This one was wingless, actually.
Oh, this one was wingless, but it looks the same otherwise.
Well, there's been 2 wingless and 1 winged
I
dragonborns.
thought there were 2 winged.
The same one came twice.
Oh, so it was the same one.
Yes.
That's what
Earlier,
you said.
earlier I asked if it was, and he was like very similar.
Yeah,
It's
but
the same
to
one
me, they
with
all
this.
look the same.
Yeah, well, they all look the same to you. Beast, it's your turn.
Racist.
Fucking, are you for real now?
I jump up out of
You
excitement.
just hear
I'm
that
like,
in your head.
"Come on, guys, he's awake! He's
And
awake!"
Brom has a fucking bow, an arrow sticking out of his shoulder.
Not
I don't
your
know where
turn
it
yet.
came from.
Beast, so you're celebrating Braum is awake?
Yes. And then I'm going to go towards that one.
Okay.
And I'm going to hope that with my nimbleness, I could still get it with the staff, even though it's like on the rock edge.
Yeah, like those, it's not like super high. Well, and they're floating. They actually never, like, they're at the same level you are.
Okay.
That's how they were crossing.
Which one are you hitting? Which one are you hitting?
That one.
The top one.
You
One
feel
right
an air of death right behind you.
And it hits. And poof, disappears.
Oh boy, oh boy.
Alright, you have a bonus action. And there's 2 more. There, and then there's one across.
As my bonus action, could I like look behind me and see, like, I mean, do I actually feel what Frank mentioned?
I think he did that in your mind.
Okay. So can I like just turn around and like look at him?
Sure, you can look at him. That's free.
Does
So-
he look upset?
He looks quite upset. Like he can't believe what you just did. Purple eyes too.
Okay, I'm done.
His tail goes between his legs. Sorry, bro. Okay, let's see. Hey, Brom, it's your turn.
Me?
No, real Brom.
I
After you.
fly up 10 feet. And I will in Beast's mind scream, "What do you think you have done?" And I
I'm
will
getting some real Tyrael vibes from Diablo 2.
cast Lightning Lure
Lightning work.
on Beast.
Is that a dex save or?
It's a strength save.
Oh, strength save.
Oh yeah, I'm real great at that. Oh, actually, I'm
What
not.
the
Okay.
fuck is going on?
Well, it's not my worst.
Well,
17.
I think we gotta knock
things
him out.
just happened.
Good things or bad
That's a
things?
save.
Oh, not for Brom.
I don't think he takes any damage on a save.
Is that a cantrip?
It,
What-
It's a yeah.
So yeah, usually cantrips, if you save, it doesn't take any
That's what I
damage.
was thinking about it.
All
I mean,
right.
it's gonna be based on questions.
So
You wouldn't know.
that is it. I'm mad, and he avoided my attack, so I'm angrier.
You're angrier. Alright, so now it's this one's turn. Let's see who he attacks. Fucking 6.
Fuck you, Justin.
Every time.
I'm going straight for.
I feel like I'm.
No,
No,
it's going for foe.
How do you have the dice decide?
I was doing 1, 2, because they all like
Oh,
rolled really
1, 2,
well.
3, 4, 5,
5,
6.
6, and it was literally in
Who's
Jason's. Braum was 1 and 2,
Oh.
and I've rolled. It doesn't matter. I've literally rolled a 6 every time for this. Like,
So it
not
just
even-
keeps hitting Jason.
Well, they keep going for Jason. Nothing happens, which is good for you all, because otherwise that's 1 damage.
Don't lose his health.
And this one, actually, I think I'm
Did I
running
lose
out
it?
of characters. This one, younger female. What's gonna happen with this one? From when things
When
happen,
somebody kills him.
we'll see. And that's that turn. Theo, it is your turn.
So, based off of what I heard in my mind, I instantly dart my eyes and look at Braum. Does Braum
one?
have the one that I'm not stupid? I know which one it was from the one that was down before.
Yeah,
Has he
Did he?
moved?
Yeah, he moved.
he moved a
towards
little
us.
bit, but
Did he move?
it's not like you guys did.
I've seen the sequence of events. He didn't do a cup shuffle.
Yeah, you all just like went and hooked arms and did a quick
And I'm
spin.
going to look for a very obvious effect that I think might be a
Seeing
differentiating
your
factor.
clothes
here.
are all the same.
Does Braum have? Does
They're all
Braum have
different.
the same glowing purple eyes that he had the night that he had that sleep conversation with me?
Very, very much so. Yes.
Okay, fuck that. At this point, I fucking shoot that.
You
And
shoot
now-
Braum.
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't think it's actually Braum. Braum said knock you out,
All right, we'll see how this goes.
and then we can take care of the shadows afterwards. But I don't like being told what to do.
I'm not a racist.
Take out some anger with this one. That's a 22.
I'm not racist.
22 hits.
That's a 10.
10 points of damage. Braum, you feel an arrow
You're not doing the kill.
right in your
Well, I
back.
guess. I mean,
Ow.
it's not gonna-
Ranged attacks you actually can't do
you can't do
non-lethal.
non-lethal.
Yeah, it's only melee that you can decide to not do lethal damage.
Yeah, because it'd be kind of hard to make a bow. Be like,
And I yell at
just
Braum.
knock him out, arrow.
Put a sandbag on the
I
front.
yell,
blunt-
hey,
blunt
with-
arrow.
and then I use my free action to yell at.
Are you
at-
still up?
I'm still up.
Okay.
I use my free action to yell at Braum. I don't know who you are. I've seen you once before, but you better stop this now, or you need to explain while we have all the context we can get. Because I don't know what we're doing. We don't know what we're doing. You need to tell us what's happening now.
I assume he's yelling this from the tree.
Yep, he's yelling it from the tree.
Yes, it's a talking tree. Leave the tree alone.
Ah!
I imagine the arrow in the shoulder would hopefully have gotten your attention.
No. He never turned. He stayed facing the way he was
I
going.
yelled that
Very-
thing. and
Very
I
much
returned.
did not turn my attention away from Beast.
Alright. Does that end your turn? You gonna
Yeah.
move anywhere? Okay. That shadow's already in there. Alright, Foe, it is your turn. You are got three beasts. Three
Different.
Shades.
3 different shades in front of you.
They disappear when they touch them, or
The
does nothing
worst
happen?
ones.
Nothing happens.
Well, one of them's not too bad, but
I'll
the
just
other
like-
two.
I still couldn't hear you. Frank was talking at the same time.
Oh,
Eldritch.
sorry.
Eldritch Blast? Okay, which one? Top, middle, or bottom? Top?
Oh no.
Oh, it's okay. You missed.
Justin.
First miss. And it flies past the 3 shades. And Ron would have been pissed about that one. Cool. That ends your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. That one's done. Alright, so now it is this middle one. I'm gonna go 50-50 between the other two.
What did the middle one look like again?
The middle one, that one was the first one I sent you, I believe. Yeah, because it goes
Catching up on
D. I'm sorry, L is at the top, D is in the middle, B is at the bottom.
Okay.
Okay. So this one goes, and it's gonna go at Braum. It kind of
real, bro.
the real Braum. It squeezes its way through, goes half speed, but it goes and it reaches, touches Braum, and everybody take 1 point of damage.
What does it do to Braum now that he's awake, though?
He takes
Take
He
1
takes
point of
damage too?
takes 1 point of damage. Psychic damage, man. And this time, it actually, like, as it touches him, it, like, instead of just dissipates, it, like, almost phases into Braum. And then it's gone. Let's see. That shows. Those are all. Alright, Flux, it's your turn.
Did the one that I was going to attack talk? Or...
There's been no talking from them. So I will say you can attack if you want before your turn.
And you've also heard what I said.
Yeah, you heard Theo yell about some
I'm
things.
looking at Braum.
See some purple eyes.
I imagine he saw me shoot him.
Yep, you see an arrow sticking out his back. And you see him angry eyes at Beast.
I'm saying these things aren't real. You need to snap out of this. We're not the enemy, and I will change back.
Except for maybe Theo. He might be.
Change back to you.
I rub my
Yeah.
wound.
Yeah. You see the little tip like coming out your pec.
The enemy nipple.
Yeah.
And then I say these things are hurting us, and I'm gonna hold my action. But
Okay.
this time before the end, I will.
Okay. Okay. Alright. So that ends. Alright, it's this one's turn. And it's no longer gonna go after Foe because it realizes it. Oh shit, and you just changed back, so it's gonna go towards Braum. And this one reaches for Braum.
Can I intervene?
You were holding your attack, so I will allow it. That's the only way. It didn't leave melee from anybody.
Yeah, I'm liking Jesse's stuff. Is it 18? So it's
18
like 24.
hits. So as this Dragonborn reaches,
That's the one that I've seen.
no, this is
It's not
this
the
is not
actual
one. No, that was gone. That was the one that Braum took out. So this one goes to reach, and as it does, you take your sword and just go and you chop its arm off. And this one does seem to, like, you see the arm come off, and then as it hits the ground, it disappears.
Is it going away the same as the other ones have?
Slightly different. Slightly different.
Okay. I'm
But-
hoping that.
Okay. So yeah, that ends his turn. Beast, it's your turn. You have one right in front of you.
I'm gonna look at Braum, be like, "It's okay, bud. I just got you up. We're friends. Fuck these things." And then I turn around and attack the other one.
As he turns around, I immediately like go from anger to groveling.
To Braum.
Do not touch her.
What's grovel?
What?
What's groveling mean? Oh, like forgiveness. Okay, so you don't like it, like trying to make me.
Yeah. So the problem is like it'll
We'll
then
start
pick it up on there. So
Brom, you just said do not touch her to him.
I will take care of her.
in a very
fashion.
like super concerned. Any tears or
Tears.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's hard to see because it's still
purple.
kind of exploding, but yeah.
the beast? What do you do?
Oh,
I want to do something, but I don't know if it'll work.
I don't think it would. Would your character do it? Not would you do it? To be a troll.
True.
This is one of those moments.
Out of all the people in the party, I think Beast is more liking of Braum and like more looking up towards Braum.
Hasn't been called a racist a bunch of times.
Well, he's not racist.
Can I try to move Braum into my space and then like stamp his sword into the person with his hand?
That would have to be a grapple, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I don't think Braum is gonna let you grapple, so I will. Yeah, I would say not
Fine.
willingly.
I'm 10 feet ahead above you.
Oh yeah, he's also 10
Oh, yeah,
feet above
true.
you.
I can't really do that.
Yeah.
Never mind.
You're gonna jump, grab, and pull down. Do like Hulk and just like swing him down, Hulk and Loki.
I just won't do anything. I can see that he's more like he totally changed his moods. So
Do you want to hold an action or anything?
yeah, I'll hold an action in case Braum attacks me instead.
It's just like, okay. Alright. Rom, it is actually your turn now.
I will float down to here. Float, 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 float.
I want to let you move, that's weird.
Go.
Why? You want me to do it? Let me try. There you go.
Oh,
Oh, you were in the measuring?
ruler.
Yeah.
And I will not attack. I will just embrace the elf.
The elf, okay. You see Braum go grab the elf, and as Braum touches this one, it like absorbs into him, and you all take 1 psychic damage.
Damn it!
And Rob is down.
Is Braum down, really?
That's cool.
And that is how you go down. And
And all the blue flickers away, and Rob's unconscious.
yeah, Braum's unconscious, and no more. Is
So
freaking
really, I just
perfect.
have to punch him a few more times.
Is literally
Son of a
perfect.
bitch.
So hey, Braum, make a dex. Actually, just roll a d20 for me. It's not a dex, just roll a d20.
Alright, D20.
10 or higher, you roll the right way. 10 or
Oh,
less than 10. Okay. You hit the edge of where this like slopes down into the river, and you are just on the edge and staying.
Oh,
It-
shit.
it's
Give him
like-
a good berry.
It's like in Jurassic Park when it's on the edge, when the van's on the
Is
edge.
anybody gonna grab my body?
Yeah.
We're out of
You s-
initiation, right?
There's no other.
Initiative.
There's no other
You
shadow.
do not see any other
I give
shadows
him a
come.
good berry as I drag him.
Since
Oh, you
I was
drag him
holding
off.
my-
Okay.
You give him
Since
a
I was
big bear.
holding my
Yeah.
action to attack Braum, can I
You have 3 now.
instead, well,
Keep track of it.
sort of use it to attack but grab him?
Yes, I will say because
Actually, if
technically
you're out of initiative,
grab
you can give him all
is grapple is an attack. So yes, you
You said,
can
are we out of
attack him
initiative
with
now?
them. Well, he used his action that he was holding to grab
Grab,
as he hit the ground. And yes, we are out of initiative.
Pick him up. 4 berries.
And
2 in the mouth, 2 in the south.
oh,
That's suppository.
I don't think that works.
No.
Braum, you feel something?
What do you say?
Put 2 berries up your ass.
It's 2 in
And
the
2 in your mouth.
2 in the mouth, 2 in the south.
strange.
It's been a strange day.
Alright,
I saw Echo.
you did, yeah, you recognized Echo.
Why did you have Echo?
What? Who's that?
Dragon.
Oh,
form.
that one from the carnival. Wait, am I up?
Yeah. Yeah, you are.
The one from the carnival thing?
No, it looks like this, and I get the face.
You recognize Echo?
She's the lady that was supposed to help me.
Huh?
Help me and my wife.
What?
But yeah. She was supposed to get us to safety during this whole shenanigans with the dragon lady, and that was around the same time as all that darkness stuff that happened. She was supposed to help us.
Like 2 weeks ago, right? Or whatever.
No, a few months ago.
Oh, a few months
20
ago.
years.
Yeah. It was
20
right.
years
It was like it was 2 weeks before I met you guys.
20 years before you met us.
Brom, all those events happened
weeks.
20 years ago.
20.
That is a historical fact. I don't even think I need to take a history check.
No, you guys
Oh,
all
okay.
know it happened 20 years ago.
Theo jumps down from his tree and
How come you can see in the dark again now?
What do you mean?
Everybody here can see in the dark. Everybody.
when we go back to town,
Yeah, isn't it? I never thought it was that dark.
You couldn't.
because it'll benefit me too.
What do you mean?
You couldn't before.
I no. Who can see in the dark? I mean, I can't see in the dark.
All of you.
It's
You-
kind of gray.
You all
now,
can.
but it's not that dark.
We were in the caves, and you didn't need light.
No, you had a light. You had a torch.
Yeah, because I needed it. Everybody else could see.
Yeah. So I mean, everyone can see it's like grayscale, right? I mean, that was how Friday was in
And
there.
then at that point, Theo just cuts it. Yeah, that's how dark vision. That's how seeing in the dark works.
Well, maybe I just practiced enough.
Why do your eyes go
Currently
purple?
feel in the
And
dark
then
now.
Theo like slightly nudges Beast. Like, I don't think that's how that works.
What's up with all this? What's up with all this purple stuff in your eyes?
Yeah, and what's up with who?
So I was looking at this, Justin. It
Yeah.
doesn't say it goes away when you get downed. It just says it lasts for a minute until you end it.
Are you saying the levitation or?
The transformation.
Oh shit! Did that happen in the air?
So, am I still like glowing?
Or did he like float down?
I think thematically it would make sense if it ended.
I'm good with that.
Yeah.
Okay. So I've been having these gaps. I mean, according to you guys, a 20-year gap, but also like every once in a while, like Theo says he talks to me, but I don't remember any of it.
You did it today.
So maybe that has something to do with it. And then mid that sentence, I just stop using my mouth, and then he just hears it in his head.
Oh yeah, when did that all start?
And then he hears what start, but in his head.
You're not talking.
Huh?
Yeah, your lips ain't moving.
They're moving right, and then no.
No. Shit's
What are you
getting.
talking about? And then I feel my face, and I feel them not moving. I go, ooh.
And you hear that in your head.
Yeah. And it's like an echo. It reverberates.
Yeah.
Things getting weird here.
Ooh, I'm getting some.
Let's go back by Jiro.
Sounds good. I'm feeling kind of not great, and I take the arrow out of my shoulder
And you hand it back to Theo.
Hey, you didn't have to
Oh.
yell at me.
for that.
Can we go get? We need something from this owl bear. Did we get something from the owl bear?
Fucking, I don't know. Chop off its head.
Yeah, you can. Actually, didn't you? I think you guys did. Actually, I think you did do the owlbear.
Did we? We just did.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because
and
you had
the
a short
bears then
rest.
came for the
And then
black
the
bears
bears
came for the
came-
carcass.
yeah.
Yeah, we did.
Okay, we'll just.
I don't
take
know
a
who's
claw
got
or
it, but
something.
yeah.
Let's go back. And I give you
Uh,
a couple, all my berries.
Does anybody have a potion?
You got one.
Well,
I
Flux.
took the time to throw.
Well, Foe and Beast have 4 berries each they could give you.
I thought I felt an aftertaste of potion in my mouth for some reason.
Foe. I gave everybody 4 last night.
Thor
Did you
bet.
give everybody? Have you given us 8 total so
No.
far?
Over the course of 2 days.
Yeah,
but they only last-
Okay,
They only
okay,
last
no, I'm
24
just saying
hours.
because the first 4 I
So-
had, I ate them all right away.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
did.
So if this is the second
this is
group
the
of
second
4, I
time.
didn't eat.
Yeah,
Right.
because I did it
I
before.
say I've seen what eating too many of these does to you, so I'll maybe hold off on that.
What the
buddy.
fuck does that mean? I mean, it's new magic I'm working with, but leave me alone here.
This isn't a
Fox
personal
can give
attack.
you the details
This
later.
isn't a personal
Meanwhile, over
attack.
the course of this campaign, Theo just gets like
Yeah.
he just gets
Keeps
like a
getting bigger.
gut. Boy, I'm just eating good berries.
Looking like Garfield
And
ass.
then it's getting like
No,
those
he
cat
starts
fail
looking
videos
like
where they
the,
try to cheat.
the grape girl from Willy Wonka.
Oh,
The plum
yeah.
girl.
Oh, Lord.
Violet, you're turning
Yes, Violet. Yeah.
Violet, yeah.
Violet, you're turning violet.
Oh, jeez. Alright, so are you guys heading back?
Yeah.
Yeah, and while I'm walking, I'm like, man, this really hurts. And then like light shines underneath my hand, and
Is it purple light?
it's all purple light.
Yep. All purple.
Three more health.
3. Oh.
I even have the correct date. It is the 24th. It is the 24th of the 7th month.
That's my birthday. 7/24 is my birthday. Yes. Which this is the holiday.
Happy in-game birthday?
This is holiday of amazingness. Is what this holiday. I'm just kidding.
Oh, Justin, since I killed one of those shade things, because I... Oh, no, right, we don't get our level 3 things yet.
Yeah. So I will say you all earned some experience,
Heyo.
and it is actually going to be 150.
Oh, okay.
150.
100?
Which two we need to go?
A lot more.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, we need a little bit.
Yeah.
How much do you need in total?
A lot.
So we're at 9, 1500, 1600.
1,600 more or 16?
1600 more.
Okay. After the
So, well,
100.
now 1500 more.
What?
Okay. 1,500. Well, 1,450.
Oh, you gave us one.
Yes, 150.
Oh, okay. I thought it was 100. Sorry.
No, I did kind of pause. 100. Oh, Ozzy, you look tired. Okay. So on the way back, you guys talk anymore? Give you guys
Yeah.
an opportunity to.
Theo was very interested.
What do you
in,
remember?
Braum. And yeah, I asked, because I had this theory back when we were talking with Jiro. So I asked Braum, what do you remember, Pat, before meeting the Ember? What's the most recent?
Before I met the Ember Brothers? Okay, so here's how it went down. And I start getting into like my bardic form, like getting ready to tell a story.
If he starts telling the bandit story, I'm going to be like, not that. Not the
So
bandit story.
round.
What's before?
So here we were.
What's the before the bandit story?
There was like 400 bandits.
Yeah, I got that. I've heard that story already. What was before that?
Before that, that was when that lady that you were talking about, that dragonborn with the wings,
Yeah.
she was like, "Come on, I'll save you from all this craziness." And then she took my hand, my wife's hand. We teleported, and then I was in the middle of nowhere with all these bandits ready to attack me.
And without your wife?
No wife.
That's all you remember? When you
Yeah.
when you teleported, was the lady there or no? You
No.
was it just you that teleported?
Just me, and for some reason she decided to grow my hair longer, and it's been white since then. I don't know why.
Wait, did your hair have color before?
Yeah,
Oh, mostly.
What color was your hair?
so I assume the spell went very wrong, whatever it was.
Yeah, about 20 years from what? Was that, and none of that sounds weird to you? That do your bones and joints feel a little bit more achy?
Well, yeah, I felt a little weaker, but I don't. You know, like I slept on my back wrong. You know,
Uh-huh.
I feel stronger now.
Theo has this. Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah, totally. You totally look like you just slept wrong. Okay.
Why
So-
was one of them looking like you, and I've turned into younger you? Why did it? Why?
And then as he does that, Theo goes, "Is this what you last looked like before this spell, lady?"
No, a little less of the. Well, I guess I wouldn't have seen the color. So
Yeah, there was no
then
color
you
to
would
it.
have seen the color. So what do you look like? What's
Do you look
just
like the
less-
shade?
a less more than me?
He looks like a younger you without like color. Like it's dark. Like if you
Yeah.
were in the shadow.
I mean, I guess.
And then what? Who's this? I turn into the other two. I'll go turn into the other two.
Which other? So there was
a younger elf.
there was a younger elf,
yeah, and then a human.
and then a human, and then there was two other dragonborns.
Yes. Feel
Okay,
like
which one are we doing?
Which one are you doing?
the human first.
The human.
Who's this?
That was red, right?
Yes, that was red. Yeah.
Okay. That guy is responsible for a ton of bullshit with my wife and her kingdom and all sorts of craziness.
Kingdom?
So he attacked her kingdom and basically made a big ruckus. And I had been hunting him when I was an Ashflower, but I mean, after all the chaos with the kingdom and everything, I decided to settle down. It wasn't worth pursuing. I hear he died, so it really didn't matter.
Who's this?
Which one
Turn
do you
into
go
the
to?
elf.
The young elf.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because there's two elves. There's older and
There's
younger.
an older and younger.
Which one do you do?
Older.
Older.
Older. Okay. So still like grayscale.
Yep,
Like
gray,
no,
yep.
no color. Got it. Well, that you look like my wife now, but obviously with the shade coloring, it's not real. I get it, but you know that's what she.
Shimmer in some color.
He throws in some color. It's not right, but there's some color to it now.
That's not right, and it's kind of weird. If you could change out of that, it'd be great.
Younger.
Younger elf.
Well, that's Liara. That's my daughter. I only saw her the once, but I'll never forget. So
That all?
There's also
Wait,
the two
so your
dragonborns.
daughter was
I
not
know
with
Echo.
you when...
The other two
Echo.
dragons.
There's two other
So you do. Are you gonna do both of them at
Yeah,
one
I
point?
will.
Okay. So he goes and turns into changes into Bart.
dark. So this
Are
guy,
you for real?
I mean, I met him only a couple of times, but man, he's a riot. He is a good. He is a good time. Let me tell you. He knows how to drink and he knows how to tell a story. And
Echoes of
honestly, he's a little talkative for me, but big fan. We got drunk many a night when I was out and about in Ashflow.
And then he changes into the last dragonborn. Not Echo, but the other door. I can never say his fucking name.
Guy, he was part of my my search party. So when I was looking for my daughter, she got captured. It's a
Ooh,
long story.
Dormammu?
Yeah, Dormammu. Yep.
I've come to bargain. Dormorn
There
was
it is.
actually one of the first people that helped me try to track down Liara when she went missing in Oldbourne. Good guy. He actually traveled with her for a bit, and I caught up with him. She had already left. We just missed each other, but apparently she was safe, so that was enough for me. And that's when shit went down, and the sky turned black, and I was like, I gotta get back home because, you know, if something happens to Mer, my wife, then I wouldn't be able to live with myself.
So you gave up the search on your daughter to go back to your wife?
Because he had found out that she was okay.
Yeah, Domorn was pretty confident she would be okay. apparently she found a group stronger than his, and his group was pretty strong. So.
And what happened when you made it back to your wife? Was that when the lady with the wings showed up?
No, actually, I made it back to my wife. We lived out, a couple months on our own. Liara showed up once. I didn't catch all the conversation, but
That's his daughter.
I didn't grow up with her. I was the father, not a dad. So I let her have her moment with her mom, but I did get to say hello and goodbye before she left to do something. I'm not entirely sure what. And then I think about a month after that is when that Dragonborn popped up and tried to save us, but here I am.
So the darkness. But wait, was the darkness what made you go back to your wife, or did the darkness happen after you went back?
Darkness happened after.
Okay, that's a very.
I said that.
You said that.
Yeah.
He said the
I think
darkness.
that sounds right.
That's what made.
Trying to
it
do the math now. Like, that's how it happened.
Okay, you went back to your wife, lived your life for a little bit. Darkness happened. Dragon Lady showed up. How important you are. In a very simplified manner.
Bing bang.
All right. Would it startle you, and can you accept the fact at this point in time that was 20 years ago? Thus, you're a bit more distinguished appearance.
I'm not following. I look great.
You do.
I look a little grayer, I'll admit it, but
And what causes gray hair?
Yeah.
I don't know, isn't there a spell out? I'm not a spellcaster, isn't there a spell out there that can,
Not a spellcaster,
talk
he literally
Yes.
just
You're healing yourself.
So, let me ask you this. If I look at Flux, and I say, Flux, all of the events he described happened 20 years ago. Am I wrong? That's why my entire tribe is trapped in a cave and has been for the greater portion of my life. I don't mean to startle you and spook you, and maybe it won't, and maybe you can accept it, fine. But everything you're describing happened 20 years ago. Not 8 months ago, 20 years ago. And maybe that teleportation wasn't actually a teleportation.
So, you're saying, where would I be for 20 years? Like, what are you saying here?
I'm not sure, to be honest.
Is there a time-locking spell? Can I be asleep for 20 years? What's happening?
I think those are the questions we probably have to answer, but, buddy, it's a common fact of history that those events all happened 20 years ago. That was not 8 months ago.
I was a baby when that happened.
That's the whole point of the holidays that you were just performing at.
I was a baby.
Hey, I'm not a historian, and where are we at? Atarak? I don't know this place. Maybe they had something similar happen 20 years ago. I don't know.
I mean, this happened across the world. Yes.
I don't know that.
Well, of course not, because you've probably been apparently out of the loop for 20 years.
Yeah.
So, let me ask you this, better yet, and I don't know why I didn't ask this first. What was the year when you vanished? Do you remember the year and time? Not even the day, not the season, just the year. Do you remember what year it was?
The one Justin's about to tell.
Yeah, it was 20 years ago.
That one.
20 years ago? Oh shit! Maybe you're right.
It was 11/27. 11/27.
Yeah, because it's 11:47.
11/27, yeah. That's the one.
Okay.
That's the year it is now, right?
He pulls out a newspaper.
Yeah, I was just saying. No, I pull out my birth certificate.
The Griffins won the Super Bowl this year.
That's a good
Yeah.
year.
And then I just, I'm not even going to say it. I just look at Flux and I say, hey, Flux, do you know what year it is?
No.
Don't do that shit. Come on now.
Obviously, it's 11/27.
No, 11/47.
11/27.
No, it's not 11:20. Shut up.
See? Flux, no?
Right now. Stop metagame
You
RP.
ask the fucking chaotic people. Maybe you should ask somebody who's not as
Yeah,
chaotic.
how it?
I guess fine, Beast. What year is it right now?
Beast.
11/47.
It is. I figured that out yet.
11:47.
11:47.
He says without hesitation.
Yeah.
Thank you.
One guy who's kind of sure it's 11:47. One guy who sounds like he's gaslighting me, and one
What
guy's
would it-
like
what would
11:47.
it-
Of course.
What? How about this? When we get back to Jiro and everyone at the Hellfall, maybe they can elucidate that for me. If you don't, I mean, you could choose not to believe me, fine. But I'm telling you as much as I know, and it's in good faith. And actually, did the horses, Leo and
The horses don't know what year
No,
it is.
shut up! I'm not saying that. But did they? Did we take them to get like all the camping gear? Like, did we take the horses with us to set this camp up?
I mean, you could have. I guess, yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
For the sake of RP, will you allow a third level spell that I was gonna have?
No. You haven't slept yet.
You haven't slept yet.
Yeah, unfortunately, rules are rules. You can try it tomorrow.
I have to speak with him.
Oh, well, so does Brom.
I know. So he might have
Just
understood
go ask
me.
the horses. They know.
What year is it?
I'll be honest, guys. I'm kind of tapped.
You want to sit for 10
Well,
minutes? You can
that's
ritually
all-
cast.
That's all I was
I
like.
could,
Let's
yeah.
let's get back to Jiro and all that.
What was
and-
happening while you were out? Was anything happening? Knocked out just now?
Not when I. What do you mean?
You came to. You were knocked out.
Yeah.
What? Anything?
I had this strange dream with this big red dragon-looking thing, but other than that, hard to remember though. You know, it's a a dream.
Oh.
I don't know. Are there special fire dragons or something around here? Maybe they have something to do with it.
Does everybody know?
I don't.
about
It
the
didn't. It
dragons
didn't
that
spit
were-
fire, but it was big and red.
I mean, you can roll a history check. You know of dragons, like they're not.
Do we know of the ancient ones that were killed?
Roll a history check.
Might be a. Might be a. It was a 10. I have plus
yeah.
1.
Yeah, you know of dragons. You don't know of the ancient ones.
Okay.
That story wasn't as
Not my nursery school.
publicized. Yeah.
I mean, my orphanage.
Right. Yes, that is no longer there.
So we're making our way to Jiro.
Okay.
Yes.
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
So, you guys make your way to Jiro.
What time of day is it by now?
So by the time you get back, it is.
Afternoon.
No, this was a little bit of travel. Like, probably getting close to.
Okay.
Getting close.
Like
Probably.
dusk.
Yeah, to dusk. Yeah. So you get back to Jiro, and she sees you coming with your owlbear heads, and she goes, "Ah, you got 2. Interesting. Thought there was only 1."
2.
Yeah.
And
We-
some bears.
Oh,
We
and
didn't
some
take
bears.
those.
No, bears are very common. We can usually take those guys out. But owlbears, on the other hand, they're sneaky.
And ghosts.
And-
We killed a lot of ghosts.
And ghosts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Echo.
It was not cool.
You know, Echo?
Very emotionally manipulative ghosts.
She goes, Echo, like, Echo?
Uh-huh.
Like,
Wings and all.
the Coalition's Echo?
Yeah. It was a ghosty
She's not
thing.
any. But that's weird.
She's still alive?
I don't know yet. Can't
We have
say.
no idea.
Sounds like we need to start making progress for something else right now. These things are starting to intersect, apparently.
I know the stories. I've never met her.
She's been dead for 5 years.
She could have been dead for a while now, but I don't know.
So
How about this? Even if she was alive, she's probably not hanging around here anymore.
yeah. So she's not been seen for a while.
Is she
I
bad?
ask-
I mean, you hear different stories. They,
Oh yeah, don't we blame them for?
yeah, the coalition
Over here?
is not always the. Some see them as saviors. Some see them as the cause of many bad things.
I mean,
Theo.
I heard about this one guy, Fang. He seems pretty cool.
It's a dope name.
27. We
Rom
talked about
says.
it. Told you my theory. Remember? Yeah, that night, dickhead. Now I hope you
I'd
feel
rather
like a
be a
real ass.
fang than a belly.
Do you remember? I told you about the theory in the tent.
no more tent theory.
No, yeah, no more tent theories because you don't listen.
Oh.
I approached Jiro and I say, "Hey, Jiro, think we've possibly discovered something about our friend here. You know how you said that you kind of flipped out, and then you reappeared like 8 weeks later."
Yeah, I mean, I don't remember exactly how many weeks, but it was a few weeks, yeah.
We think that may have happened with Rom here, but for 20 years.
Holy shit, I was dead for 20 years?
And I ask Jiro, like as objectively as I apparently can you tell us what the current year is?
So it's 1147.
Oh man.
PDW.
I hate it when these guys are wrong and I point to Flux and Foe.
I look like a sad Brom now.
And
So-
I just look at Flux with stern eyes, like I told you this.
And Jiro like looks at Brahm and goes, "So, did you appear like where you last remember where you were?"
As far as I possibly could be, it seems.
Well, that's different than what
Halfway
happened to
around
me.
the world.
So, I mean, maybe it could be the same thing, but I don't think it was the same, like,
Have you
thing that
heard of
brought
this?
us back.
Have you heard of this happening to anybody else? Considering the Hellfall is a
Oh yeah, it's happened to many people, but it was all the
something
same
more specific
time.
to him. Have you heard anything similar
Oh,
to
to
his
him?
situation?
I've not heard of anyone 20
Is there anybody
years
that you've
worth.
heard that's had a longer period than you?
No, we've all were like almost the exact same, like within a couple days.
Not Theo.
Yeah, that was the
Okay.
wish that brought
Yeah,
him
okay.
back. Yeah. They don't know what brought him back.
I know.
Have
They don't know
you
what brought them back.
Had
Okay.
dealing with anybody with purple glowing eyes.
Looks
Like
at Brahm.
these. And then I start talking into her mind and my eyes glow.
She like taken aback a little bit, and she goes, "No." And she goes, "This is weird. Your lips aren't moving."
Okay, and boom, and I'm just talking normally.
Okay. Yeah. What are we talking about? This is all Frank. Frank isn't watching Critical Role.
Yeah.
No, I know he's not, but I think he could have coincided with the character class here.
Really?
From Critical Role, yes.
I mean, I guess I can only ask Justin. Really?
Yeah.
FCG.
No,
No,
he's
not
thinking
FCG.
Imogen.
Oh, I don't know who that is.
Jesse, he's not thinking that Frank's turned into a murder robot.
Yeah, he's not a murder bot.
Oh, I was more of like how he doesn't remember the time when he was off, basically.
Well,
Oh.
that and now he's speaking without speaking, like Imogen can.
Anybody can get.
And he can fly now.
Yeah, no one
True.
brought up that thing that he was
No
just
one
floating
did.
above.
Yeah.
I was
He
leaning
didn't have wings
heavily
or
into
nothing,
that
right?
one.
Did he cast fly?
He cast hover.
That's not a spell.
Levitate is.
Oh, levitate. Okay.
Yeah, it was levitate, right?
So, anyways,
Or do you just
digress.
levitate? I forget.
Me?
Yeah, when you're.
I just stopped using my legs at one point, and then I flew.
So, just stop using my legs. I
Lieutenant
just stop
Dan.
using my legs. He says.
Lieutenant Dan, your legs.
Today, ice cream. So at this point, I look at Brahm now and I say, considering this, you know, it sounds like we have a lot of questions to answer for your past and your dealings with Echo. Does the Coalition sound familiar to you? Does the name, or have you heard stories of the
Didn't she
Coalition?
just say the coalition?
She did,
Not
but she
really.
didn't ask if it
Oh,
sounded
he's
familiar
talking
to him.
Brahm.
Yeah,
We're
you're talking to Brahm. Jiro just said the Coalition.
Yes, but does
The only
they
time I
mentioned
heard
the
the
Coalition?
coalition
does
was at that party we went to.
yeah, aside from the party though, do you actually know anything about them?
Nope.
Lovely. Okay.
We have a problem. It's not really a problem. It could be a problem. We need to deal with that guy.
Yes.
Yeah.
What do you want to do?
Can we make a body look like Jiro convincingly?
You can certainly try, but
I haven't. I mean, we have two changelings.
No, dead. Like I want to cut a head off, but make it look like.
Oh, balls! That's fucking great. Okay.
It needs to be convincing.
Oh, why don't we kill a changeling? Why don't we force a
We don't
changeling?
want to change.
Changeling!
we have two brothers.
I haven't really dealt with this, but I feel like if I died, I would come back looking like this.
So
And
how
I'd
do you
change
want?
my real face.
It's how do you want to do?
True.
First off, it's a tabaxi, like me and Beast. So how do you want to? Fuck out of here! Kill it. But no, I see what you're going with here. I don't know if we
Keep
can
in
do
mind,
it.
they've got some crazy magic too, where they like have to. They have some cone of non-lying truthfulness.
Oh, yeah.
So even if we did try to
like a
create
zone
some
of truth.
manifestation, we wouldn't be able to. They'd sniff us out, I imagine.
I have an idea, and I look at Jiro and I ask, how many underlings within the Hellfall?
You gonna sacrifice my people?
No,
Not
I'm
anymore.
staging an uprising. What if we go with you in tow? Have all of the Hellfall surrounding Stildercy.
Why don't we build a horse? Stick them in.
Yeah.
Trojan horse references.
Yeah.
No Trojan horse references.
Ooh, can I borrow
But
that?
I was like, listen, nothing's gonna be
Fun fact.
as accurate looking as the original.
But I'm not gonna use.
Wait, does this mean we're in the group? I thought the whole point of these
Well,
missions
that's the point.
were
Is after. Well, I guess is are we? Do you trust us at this point?
Not quite yet.
Can
We're
I have
getting
the
there.
scythe?
I do trust you more, but he keeps wanting my
Well,
weapon,
how much-
and
how
it's
much do
really
you-
awkward.
How would I
much-
give it to him?
How much do you want to get rid of Remkiss? If we can try, if we can
Rob
save
has to
something to
desperately go to
secure
the
that.
bathroom, so he's gonna walk away for this part of the
Get
conversation.
off of that!
Okay.
How
buddy.
bad do you want Remkiss go? From what you've told us, and
It's kind of
from our experience, he seems like a pretty corrupt.
I mean, I'm not one. I don't care about being like living in a city or anything like that. It's just not me.
Would it make your
but-
efforts easier to be able to trade with the city?
Oh yeah, I mean they call us bandits because of him.
Yeah.
So he's not the greatest person.
No, he chopped off an arm for our friend's con artistry here.
Well, that's his price for stealing. What? Like everybody knows Remkiss. If you steal in his town, you lose a hand.
Yeah, but that
Like,
doesn't
I don't
mean
even
that
go into
happens
his town.
across the country. That's in
Oh no, no.
Remkiss's town.
Yeah, Remkiss. I know. That's
Do
what I
you
said.
think that's right?
No.
Okay, there we go. I'm theorizing.
I mean,
What
if
if
you steal
we?
from me, I'm not very happy. Kill
What
my
if we
people.
bring you along?
Colby.
He wants her dead.
Have your no.
Colby.
I know. Lives as a more enticing target to make her think she's. He has the opportunity to kill her. We stage an uprising with the. Well, first off, I'm not asking you. Get out of here. I don't even know how many numbers they have.
Out on guard.
Maybe they don't need enough. Maybe they just need enough to take over Rumkiss. expose him. I was trying to break into his. What was it?
No,
Bathroom's down
because
here.
their food is upstairs.
Oh.
You can keep talking. I'm just gonna open it.
Well, that's fine. I mean, it's mainly for Jiro, so I'll wait for it. No worries. I'm right here. No, you're good. So, I mean, what do you think of this? And if you have any possible edits to this, and I extend the question to Brahm and all them as well. If you know, I'm thinking of staging some sort of uprising with where the Hellfall can somehow expose Rumkus for being as corrupt and vile as he is. And maybe making Stildersi a bit more of a free trade city.
Well, we could definitely try. I feel like we'd have to do some planning because they have more magic on their side. We are definitely more of the fighters, barbarian-esque.
Do you have any
people.
stealthy?
There's a good amount of us that can stealth, yes. But if we don't get in and if we're caught at all, I think we would have many losses.
What if I were to first find anything incriminating within the state as a measure of me trying to do that first to provide something to the people of Stildersi?
I mean, that might help with the people. Obviously, we know he's not a good person.
Yeah.
We're not. We don't need the convincing.
No, of course. Well, and we have someone in our group that probably could do some convincing for you. Rom, if I were able to find some irrefutable proof of Rumkus's corrupt leadership, you think? I mean, you've seemed to starting to get a bit of a following within Stildersi. Do you think you'd be able to maybe slowly stir the pot a little bit with your stories?
What? How dare you infer that I would use my stories to somehow sweat? Of course, I can use public opinion against them.
Okay, good. Oh shit, I couldn't tell if you were being sarcastic. Okay. Pending me finding any, I'm gonna attempt to break into his estate either tomorrow or the next day. Pending me finding any evidence of either corrupt or vile doings, either with the aid or without the aid of my companions here, if we can stir up some town turmoil after that, and maybe if you need us to gather more trust for you by doing some side missions on the side here.
Side missions on the side.
Side missions on the side. Would you feel more confident about possibly staging an uprising?
I think if we can get more on the, like I said, we gotta plan it. Make sure. I don't want to lose.
Of course,
people.
Yeah, you want to minimize casualties.
Yes. So, my leadership is towards my people, and
We're not her people. We're close.
in there. So I think if we can definitely come up with a good plan, and obviously, yeah, having evidence would probably help convince the city. But yeah. So if we can figure it out, I think I'm okay with that.
Right.
And that's where we'll end it tonight because I have to wake up early, and I think it's a good spot. So. And you'll find out because you would have done it after that conversation.
Mm-hmm.
So, alright. So, yeah, that was fun. That was a fun one.
A little bit more heavy towards the end there.
A lot of Brahm action. Has everyone figured out Brahm's backstory yet?
All day, all night.
Has anybody figured out Brahm's backstory yet?
Yep.
Totally. I know every ounce of it.
I'm in there like swimwear.
Nice.
They're like pandemic.
See, I don't like the netting, so I usually just do board
Just do board
shorts.
shorts? Yeah.
With I'll rock some like I have Armachillo Duluth underwear.
Armachillo?
Yeah,
Sounds awful.
really nice. Cool.
I want to theory, Craig. Let's hear it.
What?
I can't remember if I told you or not.
It was 11:27.
Yeah! But he's wrong, but Rob! And flops.
What did he say? He's wrong?
Yeah.
I like that one.
He was sacrificed for the transformation.
Ooh.
Transformation.
Interesting. Whose
I like
transformation?
I love that.
Echo's
Interesting.
Why does it require sacrifice?
All transformations require sacrifice.
Do they really in D&D?
No,
Oh.
they do not.
You
Okay,
make it up
so
shit
there's
now?
one theory.
I thought
That's
her
one theory.
transformation was a gift, a blessing from Bahamut.
Well,
No.
Little did we know, they didn't like that. That's why Echo is being killed as we speak.
Oh, yeah.
in the
Yeah,
other
bro.
campaign that happened way before. Any
20
other
years
theories?
before, precisely.
Any other theories?
Yeah. He sold his soul, made a deal with a demon.
No. That was Sir Siley.
Oh, yeah.
Or Sir Dan. Sorry.
He made a deal with the devil.
Oh no, that was Sir Dan. He did devil. It was a devil that he.
He also went down to Georgia.
Yep. Looking for a soul to
To
steal.
try and find his wife.
He knew his wife. He was with his wife when he disappeared, or when they
They both
teleported.
teleported.
And then
To get his daughter.
She knew she was fine. She was
Yeah,
with a
but
safer
then
group
he
than
was
him.
with him. Then she was with him. He said, fuck it. And then she was there. How was he there? Because he made a deal.
cool. Okay, I'm glad. There's still some mystery.
I love it.
Yeah.
I like that theory.
That's wrong.
I think you got certain threads right.
Yeah, that you've got a daughter?
That one you got. Yep.
Yep.
nailed it.
There it is. Check.
Ah man, I'm really happy I did. I thought I told you, Craig. That's why I was like, don't cheat. All right, cool.
Yeah,
Sweet.
that's a good one. It's a good one.